Thanks for joining. I'm Jess. We're gonna do a 60-minute hot hips class. Whenever you're ready, we'll meet everyone in a child's pose, no rush. Hips wide, drop your hands down. Oh, you guys are so cute. Maybe your forehead comes down to the mat. Maybe there's a gentle rock from side to side. Taking a few moments to connect, arrive on the space. Once you feel ready, you'll slowly come up to a seat and then turn to the left. So we're in a butterfly pose, facing the left. Feet together, knees apart. And then just grab the inner arches of your feet. If you have a block or a pillow, you might stick it under your bum to help elevate your pelvis. And then just giving your inner arches a little squeeze, maybe your big toes a squeeze. Maybe you haven't been moving much this morning and they're cold. And then sitting up really tall here. On your next inhale, arch the back, draw the heart forward, gaze comes up. As you exhale, release round, tuck the chin in, puff the shoulder blades out. Inhale, drop the belly, pull the shoulders back, gaze up. Exhale, release round. And now moving with your breath, but more importantly, your body, what feels good. Where do you want to stay? How could you move freely? Where in your body is craving movement? One thing I've loved so much about being home, practicing at home, is that nobody can see you. Doesn't matter what you look like, how you rolled out the mat, what you're wearing. Take 3 more breaths. Maybe making big circles. Last full breath. Inhale, come all the way back up to standing, and then bring your heels in a little closer towards you so that you could grab the inner arches of your feet. And now make sure you know what's behind you. We're slowly gonna roll onto our backs. Find a happy baby. Switch forward so you guys can see me. Gently rock from side to side. And then meeting us in neutral. Slight tuck of the chin in towards your chest. If this is way too much for you and the shoulder blades have lifted off the mat, you'll grab the back of your knees. Welcome a full breath into the nose. Big breath out of the mouth. Inhale, fill up. Big breath out. Slowly roll over onto the right-hand side. So you would drop down to the right knee and extend your left leg out straight. Kick through the heel. Soften the left elbow. One more full breath. Big breath out. Come back up to center. Drop over to the left, extend the right leg straight, kick through the heel, flex the right toes towards you. One more breath. Inhale, come all the way back up. And then release whatever grip you have. Bring both feet to a 90-degree bend. So our legs are still hovering. Knees are in line with the ankles. And then drop both knees over to the far right. So we come to the top of the mat. And a little twist. Gaze might come over the left shoulder. Take one more full breath. And then moving here a little bit differently, I want you to roll onto your right hand side. So you're like in this fetal pose for a second. Press into the left hand and then send your left leg back so you end up in a deer pose. Right shin's parallel to the top of the mat, left shin's parallel to the side of the mat. Bring your hands down. Take an inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold just halfway. Inhale, come up, lengthen. Fold halfway. One more time, inhale. Fold halfway. Begin to fold all the way down. Extend your fingertips out in front of you. Maybe for a moment you would drop down to the forearms. And then we're going to come out of this the same way we came up. So walk your hands all the way to the far right. Drop over onto the side of your right body. Stack your left leg over your right. And then roll to the left on your back. Take a full breath in. Big breath out. Bring your knees back to center, 90-degree bend. And then drop all the way over to the left. Full inhale here. Gaze to the right. Gentle twist. Rolling to the left-hand side. Press into the right hand. Lift yourself up. Swing the right leg back behind you. You're in your deer other side. Right shin's parallel to the side of your mat. Left shin's parallel to the front. Hands come by your side, high on the fingertips. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold just halfway. One more time, inhale. Fold halfway. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slowly come down, no rush. Maybe the fingertips walk out in front of you. Maybe you drop down to the forearms again. Take one more breath here. Big sigh escapes. Slowly walk your hands all the way to the far left edge of the mat. We come down the same way we came up. Roll onto the left side body. Right knee stacks over the left. And then roll onto your back. Gaze comes to the right. Bring your knees back to center. This time hug them in towards your chest. Big squeeze. Maybe you rock from side to side. Full inhale through the nose. Big breath out. One more time, inhale. Big breath out. Find your happy baby again. And this time begin to rock up and down until you would come all the way back to your seated butterfly, facing the same wall that we started. Feet together, knees apart. Maybe a little flutter into the knees. Maybe there is some more awareness where we need space. Take one more breath here. Big breath out. Roll over to the right hand side, plant your hands down top of the mat, send your knees back, find a tabletop. On your next inhale, drop the belly, gaze comes up to the ceiling. As you exhale, release round, tuck the chin in, puff the shoulder blades up. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze comes up. Exhale, release round. Moving with your breath, take 5 more. Once you feel done, meeting at a neutral tabletop, gaze comes down. Crown of the head reaches forward. Take a full inhale through the nose. And a big breath out. Curl the toes under. Lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Heart drags towards the thighs. Right away, take a huge bend into the knees. And then let your belly drape on the thighs. Send some space in the lower back. Drop your head back behind you, gazing at the wall. Take a full breath here. Big breath out. Walk your hands all the way to meet your feet. Find a forward fold. On your next inhale, half lift, gaze down. Exhale, fold. Twice more, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale. Exhale, fold, pause. Head is heavy. Give it a shake. Last full breath. On your next inhale, lift up halfway. Plant your hands, walk them forward. Find a tabletop, drop down to the knees. Right away, extend the right leg back behind you. Toes flex down to the left. If there's a wall behind you that you're touching, you might press the right heel against the wall. Take a full inhale. And then lift it up 1 inch, just because you can. Breathe here. On your next inhale, reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, left arm threads underneath the right. Maybe you drop down to the left cheek. Maybe you walk the right hands forward. Keeping the right leg lifted if you can. Squeeze into the glute. Here with you, last 2. One more full breath. Press back into your right hand. Left hand plants down. Right knee plants down. Tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly. Gaze comes up. Exhale, release round. Once more, inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, release round. Extend the left leg back behind you. Notice that you're rolling the left hip down to meet your right. High dot. High. Take a full inhale. Lift it up 1 inch. Fire up the leg. Maybe you're pressing the left foot against the wall. Inhale, right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread. Right arm comes underneath the left. And maybe the right cheek hits the mat. Some of you might walk the left fingertips forward. This side might be harder, might be easier. 2 more big breaths. Squeeze the left glute. 1 more breath. Press into the left hand. Plant your right. Left knee comes down. Find your tabletop. Give your hips a little shake. Your head a shake. Remind yourself why you're here today. What is the mat serving for you? Is it a connection? Is it a distraction? For me today, it's a distraction. I'm pretending I'm with you all, guiding in a studio space. Today I miss the hugs, the adjustments, the smiles. Take one more breath. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog, lift your hips up. Take an inhale through the nose and a big sigh out. One more time, inhale, huge sigh. On your next inhale, reach your right leg up towards the ceiling. Roll the right hip down to meet your left. Lift the right leg up 1 inch. Yes, you can. Press into the fingertips. Some of you might drop the left heel down. Take an inhale here. Walk your hands all the way to the back of the mat. Standing splits. I have a wall here behind you, so I'm going to walk my right toes up the wall. Take 2 more big breaths. And last breath. Keeping the right leg lifted. Walk all the way back to a downward facing dog. Right foot comes down. Give those beautiful hips a shake, a head a shake. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Left leg comes high towards the sky. Take a full inhale. Exhale, walk your hands back. Frame the right foot. Maybe you climb the left toes up the wall. You got it. Last 2. 1 more breath. Walk forward, down dog, keep the left leg lifted, stay for an inhale. Downward facing dog, shake the hips out. Deep breath in, big breath out. Inhale, shift forward, find a tabletop. Right away, extend the right leg back behind you. Full inhale, big breath out. 1 more time, inhale, big breath. Peel your hips open to the right. Find a modified side plank. Hips, shoulders open to the side wall. Squeeze the shoulder blades in together. Gaze might come up. Everyone bend into the right leg, gaze to the top of the mat, and then step your foot there while keeping your twist. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Curl the left toes under, left knee lifts off the mat. You got it here. Left heels charging you forward. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Challenge the gaze. The last 3. Soften your face. Last inhale. Exhale, windmill the right hand down. Turn all 10 toes to the left. Wide leg forward fold. Your inhale, half lift. Exhale, your fold. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, your fold. Weight comes forward slightly into the toes. Notice how you could hang your head heavier. Take 1 more deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, come up halfway. Turn all 10 toes to frame the right foot. Left foot meets your right forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Once more, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach up, full body stretch, finally. Exhale, bend the knees, dive forward. Let's do that again. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach up, sun is shining. Exhale, bend the knees, dive forward. Half lift. Plant your hands, downward facing dog. Full inhale through the nose. Audible exhale. One more time, inhale. Let it go. Shift forward, find a tabletop. Right away, the left heel charges back. Toes flex towards you. Lift the leg up 1 inch. You got it here. Full inhale. Big breath out. Open up to your modified side plank. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Hips, shoulders open to the side wall. Fire the hip flexor up. Lift the leg up 1 inch. You're so strong. 2 breaths here. Gazing at the top of your mat, bend the left leg, and then step your foot all the way to the top. Find a twist. Take a full inhale. Exhale, sigh. When you're ready, curl the right toes under. Right knee lifts up. Notice you could pull the left hip back slightly as the right hip would shift forward. Fire up the right glute. Squeeze muscle to bone. Last 2. Reach up. Inhale. Windmill left hand down. Turn all 10 toes to the right. Wide leg forward fold. Inhale your half lift. Exhale your fold. Once more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Maybe bending one leg at a time. Take an inhale, come up halfway. Turn all 10 toes to frame the left foot. Right foot meets your left forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach up, full body stretch. Exhale, hands through to heart center. Deep breath in through the nose. Big breath out. Tadasana, top of the mat. You can bring your feet hip distance apart. Palms come by the side, face them forward. Roll the shoulders down away from the face. Come into your space. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, arms reach up, big stretch. Bend the knees, dive forward. Half lift, inhale. Plant your hands, downward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose. Big breath out. One more time, inhale. Let it go. Inhale, shift forward, find your tabletop. Extend right leg back behind you. Toes flex down to the left. You got this. Lift it up 1 inch. Peel the hips open to the right. Find a modified side plank once again. Some of you might bend the right leg, grab a bind. If you're grabbing the bind, grab the big toe edge. Find an edge. Focus on the breath. You got it. Last 2. One more breath. Release your foot if you have it. Everyone bend the right leg. Step into the top of the mat. Right arm reaches up. Keep your twist. Curl the left toes under. Left knee lifts up. Full inhale. Big breath out. One more time. Inhale. Big breath out. Left fingertips get super light. Rise all the way up. Right fingertips towards the back of your mat. Left fingertips towards the front. Sink into the front knee. Pull the right hip back. Breathe. All you have to do is breathe. Take 3 more full breaths. Last 2. Come to an edge for 1. Exhale, left hand plants down. Left knee plants down. Back to your modified side plank. Right leg lifts up. Full inhale. Full breath out. Windmill right hand down, right knee down. Curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh out. One more time, inhale. Let it go. Shift forward to your tabletop. Drop down to the knees. Come back to your breath. Extend the left leg back behind you. Right away, lift it up to your edge. Ditch the conversation. You're more powerful than that. Take an inhale. Exhale, open up to the left, modified side plank. Maybe you're going for the bind again. Maybe you're trying it this side. It doesn't seem as scary. If you have the bind, left shoulder peels back, gaze comes up, little heart opener. 2 more breaths. You got it, last breath. Release your foot if you have it. Bend the left leg, step your foot to the top of the mat. Keep your twist. Deep breath in, big breath out. Curl the right toes under, right knee lifts off the mat. Focus on the legs. Right heel's charging you forward. Maybe you would widen your stance. Left fingertips reaching up, full inhale. Twist to the left. When you feel ready, right fingertips get super light. Rise all the way up. Still keeping the twist to the left. Reach the fingertips. See if you can squeeze the shoulder blades in together. Sink into the front knee. Just breathe. Community supporting you. Someone is feeling the exact same sensation in this moment. Your breath is heard. Last full inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down, right knee comes down. Your modified side plank. Find an edge, lift up 1 inch. Exhale, left hand plants down, left knee plants down, tabletop. Give your hips a shake, your head a shake. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. 1 more time, inhale. Let it go. Curl the toes under, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. We're here for 5 breaths. Maybe there's a child's pose. Maybe you need some water. Reminding yourself why you're here. What happens for the rest of your weekend when you've carved out 60 minutes to move the body? When is the last time this weekend you acknowledged your breath? 1 more breath wherever you are. You'll meet us in downward facing dog unless you're already there. Take a deep bend into the knees. Drape the belly on the thighs. Press into the fingertips. Take a full inhale. Now as you exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, bend the knees. Drape the belly. Exhale, straighten the legs. Maybe the heels come down. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, heels come down. Inhale, shift forward, find a tabletop. Yeah, here we go. Right leg extends back behind us. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Kick into the foot. This time I want you to bend into the right leg. Sole of the foot faces the ceiling. Notice how all this weight wanted to shift to the left. Bring it back to the right hand. Broaden through the shoulder blades. Kick the right heel up 1 inch. That glute is speaking, our breath is louder. We know we can hold here. Take an inhale. Exhale, straighten it back behind you. Hold, keep the lift. And now keeping your right leg as straight as it can be, could you kick it all the way over to the far right? Again, shift the weight back into the right hand. Breathe. Bring it back behind you. Curl the left toes under. Focus on the breath. Take an inhale. Exhale, three-legged dog. Lift up. Peel the hips open to the right. Inhale. Exhale, low runner's lunge. Step your foot in between your thumbs. Right knee stacked over the right ankle. Full inhale. Exhale, pull the hips back, straighten your right leg. Give yourself some love. Maybe you find the beat, move your hips. Maybe we could just not take ourselves so seriously in this moment. Have some fun. Take one more breath. Big breath out. Inhale, shift forward to your low runner's lunge. Reach your right arm back up towards the sky, back to our twist. Full inhale. Big breath out. One more time, inhale. Big breath out. Left fingertips get super light, come all the way back up. And then interlace your hands to the base of your skull. And then notice already how much more challenging it was to keep the twist to the right. Still sinking into the front knee. Lean back slightly into the hands. Just breathe. You got it, guys. I'm here with you. Last two. One more breath. Keep your hands where they are. Inhale, gaze forward. Drop the left heel down. Find a warrior two stance. Hands are still supporting your head. And then lean back. Begin to straighten into the right leg. Extend through the whole right side. One more full inhale. Release your arms, warrior two legs. Full inhale. Sink down. You got it. Two more full breaths. One more big breath. Exhale, windmill your hands down, frame your right foot, left leg comes high. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, big toes meet, forward fold, let that go. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach up, full body stretch, squeeze the glutes. Bend the knees, dive forward. Half lift, inhale. Downward facing dog, plant your hands. Full inhale. Big breath out. Shift forward, tabletop. You know this shape. Right away, left heel charges back. Take the dip out of the lower back. We're still super lifted and active. Sole of the foot faces the ceiling. Lift it up. Charge the heel up. Breathe. No pulsing, just control. Keep the lift. Last two. Extend the left leg straight back behind you. And then exhale, open it up to the left. Hold. Bring it back behind you. Curl the right toes under. Three-legged dog, lift up. Peel the hips open to the left. Exhale, low runner's lunge. Step your foot in between your thumbs, pause. Inhale, fill up. Pull the hips back, straighten the left leg. Side might escape. Right hip pulls back, left hip's coming forward. Two more breaths. Inhale, shift forward, low runner's lunge. Right away, left arm reaches up towards the sky. Squeeze the right leg. Deep breath here. Big sigh out. Right fingertips get light, come all the way up. Yes, you can. Sink into the front knee. Feel fire all up the left leg. Interlace your hands behind the base of your skull, and then keep that beautiful twist. Keep the elbows wide. Breathe here. Maybe you sink an inch into the left knee. Last breath. Gaze comes back forward. Warrior two legs. You got it, guys. Slowly begin to lean over to the right, extend through the left side body, and now straighten the left leg. One more breath. Release your hands. Warrior two. Pause. Deep breath in. Exhale, wiggle the hands down. Right foot meets your left, forward fold. Ha. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Arms reach up, big stretch. Hands through to heart center. Tadasana. Hands by your side, palms face the front. Feet are hip distance apart. Coming back to your breath. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Big sigh out. One more time, inhale. Big breath out. Inhale, arms reach up, big stretch. Bend the knees, dive forward. Half lift, we inhale. Plant your hands, downward facing dog. Full inhale through the nose. And a big breath out. One more time, inhale. Big sigh out. Walk it out, shake it out. Come back to the breath. Take a deep breath in and a big sigh out. Extend your right leg back behind you. Keep the leg straight. Take a deep breath. Now as you exhale, bend the right leg. Peel the hips open. I'm sliding off my mat. Hold there. Full inhale. Exhale, step your foot in between your thumbs. Find a twist. Bring your right hand to your lower back. Breathe. Focus on shifting weight into the right foot. That almost effortlessly, the left leg would lift off the mat. You would find a twisted half moon. Your right hand on the lower back can stay where it is. If you want to go for a bind, you'll reach the left hand back behind you, grab the left foot. Some of you who are going further will lift the left hand off the mat. As if you were in this binded dancers. You would kick the foot into your hand. Peel the chest, space forward. Whatever you're doing is perfect. All you have to do is breathe. One more breath. Slowly release your left foot all the way back down to the mat. Find a twist. Exhale, right hand frames the right foot. Pull the hips back, straighten the right leg again. Inhale, half lift. Fold over the right leg. One more time, inhale. Exhale, fold. Take 3 more breaths. Let some heat out of the mouth. One more breath. Shift forward, bend the front knee. Left foot meets your right, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach up, big stretch, lengthen. Bend the knees, dive forward. Half lift, downward facing dog. Full inhale through the nose. Sigh escapes. Left leg lifts up towards the ceiling. Here we go, this is it. Keep the left leg straight just for a moment. On your next exhale, peel the hips open to the left. So good. Full inhale. Exhale, low runner's lunge. Find the twist. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Bring your left hand to your lower back. Pause. Shifting forward. All the way comes into the left foot. Lift the right leg back behind you. Your twisted half moon. If you're going for the bind, reach your hand behind you, grab that beautiful right foot, and then lift up. Kick the foot into the hand. Three breaths. Last big breath. Release your foot if you have it. Send the right leg back. Left hand plants down. Full inhale. Exhale, pull the hips back. Straighten the left leg. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale. Fold over the left leg. Maybe you drop the right heel to the side. Two more big breaths. Inhale, shift forward, low runner's lunge. Right foot meets your left fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Arms reach up, big stretch. Bend the knees, dive forward. Half lift. Plant your hands, downward facing dog. Full breath in through the nose. Big sigh out of the mouth. One more time, inhale. Big breath out. For the last time, extend the right leg back behind you. Bend the knee, open the hips. Full inhale. Exhale, half pigeon. Right shin's parallel to the top of the mat. Left leg extends back behind you. Now before you come down all beautiful on the forearms, bring your hands by your hips and then stay super lifted. Crown of the head reaches forward. Take an inhale. Now as you exhale, hinge at the hips, come down. Arms might reach out in front of you. If you're coming into a modification, you'll take deer, what we took on the first beginning of class, by bending the left leg. If you have blocks at home, beautiful place to put a block under the right hip or under the forehead. Take a deep breath in and a big breath out. One more time, inhale, big sigh. Stay with yourself here, stay present. Trace the sensations in the body, follow the breath. Take two more full breaths. Sink to an edge, find a bit more space. Inhale, press back up to your hands. Curl the left toes under. Full inhale. Exhale, three-legged dog. Right leg lifts up. Make a big circle in the air. Right foot comes down, downward facing dog. Full inhale through the nose. Big breath out. Left leg comes high towards the sky. Bend the knee, open the hips off to the left. Inhale. Exhale, half pigeon. Or deer, whatever you took. Staying lifted here for a breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Hinge forwards. Untuck the back toes. Take 2 more big breaths. Last big breath. Press back up to your hands. Curl the right toes under. Three-legged dog. Downward facing dog. Make that big circle. Take a full inhale. Big breath out. Drop down to the knees. And then turn to face the left edge of your mat, just where we started. Feet together, knees apart. Find our butterfly pose. Take a deep breath in and a big breath out. Walk your heels in towards you. Looking back behind you, come to a happy baby. Full inhale through the nose. Big sigh out. One more time, inhale. Big breath out. Release your feet down to the mat. Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees apart. Arms extend out to the side. Take up space. Starting to slow the breath down. And this is that moment where it's so easy just to get up and go, continue on with your day. But I'll invite you to stay. Allow yourself to find these next few moments of stillness, this recharge, reconnection. Everything else can wait. If you want to extend your legs out straight for your final Shavasana, you can feel free to do that. If you haven't already done so, close your eyes. Take a full inhale through the nose. Belly rises, chest rises. Exhale, chest lowers, belly lowers. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale, chest, belly. Inhale, belly, chest, hold. Take one more sip in. Huge sigh out. Take a big good morning stretch. Arms reach out back. Flex the toes. Take an inhale. Exhale, hug the knees in towards your chest. Big squeeze. Roll over onto your right hand side. Find fetal. And this is that moment, that refresh, that restart button we get to hit. You've connected with your body, with your breath. Now is that moment to let something go. Taking this moment to acknowledge something so beautiful in your life. Something working, something going your way. And choosing to put your energy into those things. Pressing up to a comfortable seat. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your hands to heart center. Sitting up really tall. Collective inhale. Big breath out. One more time, inhale. Big breath out. On our next exhale, we'll replace it with the loudest Om ever. No one can hear you. You can all hear me though. So take a great big inhale through the nose. Namaste. Dot really likes that Om. Thank you all so much for joining me. My name's Jess again. Hope to catch you again on your mat. This class will be on YouTube in a few hours if you want to share it. Once again, thanks so much, guys. See you later. You're so cute.